Hey, how's it going?
What's up, guys? Welcome back.
Today we're going to show you our 80s movies Funko Pop collection.
That's right. Back to the Future, Gremlins, Ghostbusters.
Breakfast Club.
We try to cover as much as we can.
This won't include, however, our 80s horror, or what are some other things that we kind of left out?
We have an Indiana Jones. That was in the last video or 2 videos back, so he's good.
Yeah, this is mostly, we tried to stick with like iconic 80s movies Funko Pops that we have in our collection.
No Star Wars either.
No Star Wars. We were both born in 1979, so we totally grew up in the 80s, and all of these were like our favorites. So yeah, we'll just get in here, starting with Back to the Future.
That's right. Doc Brown here was our first pop. He came out of a loot crate, and yeah, we just kind of started looking into them, into pops, and it's just been a pop explosion ever since.
Yeah, we were like, what is this thing? And then we needed a Marty, and then
well, yeah, and then we saw the hoverboard Marty, and thought that he was really awesome. So of course we had to pick him up, and then
now we're like 573 pops in.
Yep.
So, whatever.
Yep.
So that's Back to the Future.
Yep. Labyrinth. I love the 6-inch Ludo pop. He's awesome. I figured for sure there'd be a flocked one coming at some point in time, but I haven't seen one yet.
We actually got him from a pop in the box too.
Yeah, he was a surprise.
We were pretty happy about him. The Jareth that we have is just the regular common Jareth. I know there have been like
the Jareth that we have is the Hot Topic exclusive Jareth, and
but he's not the
latest one, not
one.
the glitter one. We didn't get the glitter Jareth.
And then Sarah and I can't remember what this.
I don't know what that thing's name is. The little blue worm. He was like my favorite character in that movie. He was in it for like 1 minute, but I loved that thing. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, Labyrinth was a weird movie, but the pops are really, really cool, and it's totally 80s. Okay, so Big Trouble in Little China. This was one that Jeff hadn't seen.
No.
I remember it being on HBO a bunch when I was little, like always seeing this because it was so silly, like, you know. So you got Lopan with his gnarly long fingernails. He's so cool though.
The detail in these pops is great. I mean,
Gracie Law is super cool.
Her mask.
I like how they made her pop look dazed out because she's all like in the movie. And then badass Jack Burton, his mullet's on point. You know?
It is on point. We don't have the ninjas. We never got around to those.
Yeah, like thunder, lightning, and
rain, I do believe.
Something like that, yeah. And I haven't seen those around in a long time, so.
Yeah, I don't know what trying to get those is like. I don't think it should be too bad yet.
Yeah, but we probably missed the boat a little bit. That's Big Trouble in Little China.
Bill and Ted.
They're so cool. Like,
these guys are awesome. I mean, they nailed it. All the little details. Their layers of clothes. Their ridiculous hair.
Bill's droopy eyes.
Yep. The wild stallion stance. Good stuff.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome.
Be excellent to each other. That's good. Bill and Ted.
E.T. has got to be one of my favorite movies of all time, period. It reminds me of when I was little. I actually saw E.T. in the theater. I cried my eyes out. You know, it was kind of disturbing. Like, if you watch it now, It is a little bit like, ooh, to watch it when you're like 5 or 6, however old we were when it came out.
I know I didn't see it in the theater. I saw it later on VHS. And yeah.
Yeah, but the Pops are cool. Like, I like how Elliot is holding the Reese's Pieces in his hand. Awesome. And Gertie has got the plant that E.T. like brought back to life, I think. Something like that.
Sounds like something E.T. would do.
And then, of course, E.T.'s got his glow.
Yeah, I like how that...
Be good. Like that shit. It's awesome.
Elliot.
Yeah.
E.T. Pops. They're
Yeah.
pretty cool. Now we've got the Karate Kid. We don't have the third Pop in this set.
His name was like Daniel LaRusso. No?
No.
That's Karate Kid.
Yeah, that's Karate Kid. I can't even remember his name. You know, some of these sets, we get most of them, but not all of them.
Let's get the
Well, we got the
characters that we
ones that
like.
are awesome. Daniel-san, Mr. Miyagi. They're really cool Pops. Mr. Miyagi's just got his little chopsticks, and yeah, they really got him.
And Daniel, I like how his little headband's hanging down in the back. It's cool.
Yep, classic '80s, all the way. Karate Kid was definitely wanted to be the Karate Kid for a little while.
Trying to catch flies with chopsticks and whatnot. So, Breakfast Club, another. Just think of 80s movies like, I feel like it's one of the first movies that I think of. And these Pops are awesome. Again, we don't have all of them. We're missing, I think his name is Brian. He's like the nerd.
We're missing the geek.
Yeah, the geek. But we didn't feel like we needed him. Like, felt like these were the characters that we really liked. And they're all real cool. Like, John Bender. I think he was actually, I mean, like, for those of you who, like, use Pop Price Guide or whatever, care about values,
He's starting to creep up there a little bit.
yeah, it's like weird how these Pops do that. But he's awesome. He's got like his 1980s Ray-Bans. I have some knockoffs of those that I wear. Claire's awesome. I think they captured her standoffishness-ish, whatever.
I was hoping the goth chick would have like dandruff in her hair, like she did in the movie when she was shaking it all over. But she doesn't. I don't see it on her shoulders either. So
Anybody, you know, make it custom with
no,
that?
no '80s dandruff. That
And then the jock.
got the jock over here. He's wearing a leather jacket, so you know that that's the jock of the group.
Very
So
rad.
yeah.
And then, of course, the principal, Richard Burton. Like, he's probably, I don't know, next to John Bender, the coolest one. He's doing his sign that he does when he's being a dickhead.
You even got his pinky ring.
Yeah,
Unacceptable.
yeah, it's too much. Alright, that's the Breakfast Club. From Gremlins. It's another one that's just completely 80s. I'm not sure what year Gremlins was. I feel like it has to be like 84, 85.
Yeah, mid '80s. I want to say. I loved that movie. Oh man, the Gremlins were amazing. My parents got me a little stuffed gizmo. I think for my birthday one year, and man, that thing was my buddy.
We were just
I loved
talking
it.
about how they need to make more of the Gremlins.
Gremlins.
I'm always having some trouble talking in these videos.
Yeah.
But what is there? Like the spider gremlin
Yeah, like
and
the
bat
Gremlins from
gremlin.
Gremlins 2. Like, where's Funko at on that? Yeah, Spider Gremlin, Bat Gremlin, Electricity Gremlin. Imagine all the glow in the darks and transparents and Invisibles and
The lady gremlin, which Jeff
tranny.
affectionately called the tranny
Well,
gremlin.
I mean, kind of look like a train.
It's not PC.
Game show host, Gremlin. It's not PC, I'm sorry. Train or whoever doesn't like that. It's out of ignorance, I promise.
That's the gremlin.
And that's the gizmo.
This is the Dark Crystal. To be completely honest, I don't remember a whole lot about this movie. Like the plot. I know it was a Jim Henderson movie, and
It was a Jim Henson movie.
Yeah.
We're sorry.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in my brain right now. Anyways, I remember loving this movie though. Like it
I
was
don't think
cool.
I ever saw it.
It was different.
If I did, it was so little I don't remember.
I especially remember Agra, like with the eyeball, but I don't remember any of the plot or anything.
But plot aside, these pops are like freaking sweet, man. The detail on them is top notch. Like they're really, really cool. And yeah, I'm, whether I've seen the movie or not, like I know when something looks awesome. And these definitely are awesome.
And we have the Chase, Kira, and Fizzgig. And it's kind of weird with some of these chases. Like I feel like the one with the mouth open would have been a better chase, right?
I mean, it's more exciting.
But anyhow, it's a chase that we have, so it's cool.
Yeah.
And 80s.
In the 80s.
That's our Dark Crystal collection. Alright. Our Beetlejuices. I'll let you talk about these because I don't remember which ones.
There's just a couple Beetlejuice pops. I'd like to see more of those for sure. A Lydia pop would be great to go with Beetlejuice. Even maybe the cartoon Beetlejuice would be cool too, But, this is the Hot Topic variant. The one that was in the mystery box. And he's got the same outfit on as Alec Baldwin. Or whatever Baldwin that was. Adam
Maitland, yeah. Which, it would be cool to see them, like, when they transform themselves or whatever. Those
would be really cool.
mystery
pops.
minis, like the horror classic mystery minis, but it'd be cool to see those as pops, too.
Definitely be awesome pops.
So, those are our Beetlejuices. So,
Ferris Bueller.
if you're talking about 80s movies, I don't think that you or anybody else could leave out Ferris Bueller.
Yeah.
Bueller's Day Off.
And Funko, where's Sloane? What's the deal?
Yeah, what up? We've got Dancing Ferris here, and then I don't really know. He's just
Regular Ferris?
regular Ferris.
Yep. His buddy Cameron. He's got his Detroit jersey on.
Regular Ferris.
Yeah. Pretty classic. Ferris Bueller. Scarface. And I love this pop. He's so awesome. He's a old school pop. He's got that old school look, but he's still in a pose. And he's just cool. He's got the scar on it, but it's really vague. You don't see it unless you pick it up and look at it. Actually admire it.
He's got his little friend.
Say hello. Tony Montana. Scarface. Love him.
He's red.
And lastly, we have the Ghostbusters. Man.
So many.
80s Ghostbusters for me was like the most, prevalent thing for me as a kid. I absolutely loved the Ghostbusters, and I loved the cartoon, and I loved the toys, and it just... So yeah, when we saw these, we had to jump on it. Remember when we first started looking at Pops, there was a 4-pack of them covered in marshmallow, and I wish I would have gotten it then.
Just have
Yeah.
no way of knowing.
You have no way of knowing. Well, you do now.
Yeah, now.
But you know, hindsight 2020. But can't
Yes.
complain because what we got is some pretty awesome stuff. What we don't have is Egon.
Yeah.
No Egons, no metallics, no glow in the darks. You know, just
So expensive.
all of
Egons.
our. Yeah, and Egon he's really expensive right now, but you know what we do got is pretty amazing, and the detail on these things is, you know, off the hook. So, you know, we got Ray right here, Peter, you know,
Slimer's rad.
Slimer is really cool the way he's floating up,
Yeah.
hanging out up there like that.
I feel like he's one of the first pops that's kind of doing that sort of thing that we had, at least in
Oh
our
yeah, definitely
collection.
that we have.
Was like standing on something weird.
You know, and then this Walmart Zool 3-pack with the Gatekeeper and the Keymaster was just, you know, these are perfect, man. They're awesome.
They are.
I would like to see maybe like a stone variant of you know, Zool or something. Look kind of cool.
There is a stone variant of the horror classic,
Yeah, it's a mystery.
the mystery minis or something. Yeah, that are cool. I liked the Ghostbusters too because they were like, I always like scary movies and I like funny stuff too. And I felt like the Ghostbusters was like the perfect mix of that. Like
It
it
was.
was a little bit scary, it was funny, and it was just cool. And we did get some, even though we missed out on like Egon, the marshmallow covered Ghostbusters, I still feel like we got some pretty cool pickups. Like
Oh yeah.
we got Burnt, Stay Puft early on.
Yeah, he's definitely a cool one. He's a variant of some kind. I don't remember what, or if he's just a different common that I don't know. But I like him. He's cool. He's making that screaming face. And yeah.
It's pretty extensive. It usually has its own little area in our display because it's so big and they're so cool. We like to display all of them
Yeah.
together. Usually. Yeah, so this I think wraps up our 80s collection.
Yep. That's all we've got for you.
That was our finale, if you will. I
Yeah.
hope that you all enjoyed.
Yeah. And we hope to get more 80s pops so we can show them to you.
Yeah,
That's
we
what I hope.
love them. We heart the 80s.
Thanks. Like, subscribe,
Comment.
comment.
Tell us
Yeah.
what you want to see. Tell us what you liked in our collection. We're on the lookout for an Egon.
Thanks for watching.
Fun stuff.